Welcome back to Total Pole Sports. We got Coach Lambo, Coach Hutchings here talking a little NCAA football. And it's a little bit of the top five, a little bit of the Heisman potential candidates, but it's all falling apart like we predicted. That Tennessee couldn't get it done. You're talking a score of 63-38. And my biggest question, though, even though Hendon Hooker was in the conversation, he had that serious injury. Was that going to be something that had he not had that injury, they were going to be able to keep up that pace because it was only 31-35 when he was hurt.
No, and here's why. Because South Carolina is a very sleeper team. They've beaten Kentucky. They've beaten very, very good opponents this year. Now, Spencer Rattler is a pretty good quarterback. He's a transfer from Oklahoma. So I don't think it would have made a difference. Now, Hendon Hooker has torn his ACL and MCL and will be out. The question is he's going to go into the draft, it's going to hurt his stock. I don't think it would have changed the game. Was it close? Yes. But I think South Carolina's offense is underrated. I mean, Spencer Rattler had about 5 touchdown passes. So, I mean, their offense is very dangerous. And here's why I bring up South Carolina. Because South Carolina, and next week, it's called rivalry games. Last week of the regular season games. All right. South Carolina's opponent, they play Clemson. Yes, my team in Clemson, which means I'm not nervous for Clemson, but if I'm Clemson, you might want to watch out for South Carolina because they're not the team to be messed with. They could put up 63 points on a top 5 team, and then my Clemson Tigers can lose to my second favorite team in Notre Dame, who's not unranked. But that doesn't really matter. But Tennessee has fallen apart. Tennessee, when they got spanked by Georgia, we knew that was going to happen. Now they lose to South Carolina. Maybe not at the top 5. There's going to be some new teams up there. But I wish Hendon Hooker a well-deserved recovery. But I think South Carolina deserved to win this game. They completely demolished them. South Carolina has a big crowd. They're at home, so it's pretty tough. So, I mean, I'm going to give South Carolina the props. I mean, they're underrated. Shane Beamer's in his 3rd year. He's the son of Frank Beamer, just in case y'all don't know any football, any information. In his 3rd year, he's turned the program around. South Carolina is at 7-4, while Tennessee falls at 9-2. They'll be not at the top 5, but we will see what happens in this weekend's games that determine if they're not going to stay in the top 4, but they're going to be in the middle about 6, 7, or 8. So we'll see what happens.
No, I agree. And you brought a good point about Shane Beamer being there at South Carolina, getting that program where it has a big win to knock off a top 5 team, even though we knew they weren't going to be staying up there for the entirety of the season. 63 points is huge no matter how you look at it in the SEC. So you are absolutely right to think that Clemson should take a good hard look at South Carolina as they enter into these rivalry week games. Um, Tennessee, I wish you the best of luck. Hendon Hooker, I'm part of that ACL MCL club. I know it's not fun. You're a hell of a lot better athlete than I ever was, but at the same time, wish you a speedy recovery. I'm interested to see, though, next week, South Carolina Clemson. I think that's going to be one to watch, definitely to check out. So, Coach Lambo, anything to say? Any final words before that big game coming up?
By the way, Total Paul, I think I was wrong. I made a mistake. He had 6 touchdown passes. So my apologies. 6 touchdown passes.
Yeah.
But it's okay. 6. They won. 6 touchdown passes is okay. So it's whatever.
Good man always admits when he's wrong. Always.
Always admit when I'm wrong.
Total Pole Nation, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below, and check out those videos. And we'll see you soon.